Hello, Verblingites. Welcome to the English class on the e-commerce revolution. This is a little bit of reading, a little bit of vocabulary, and I would be very happy to work with anybody that comes in. This is actually talking about buying and selling over the internet. That is the topic. The main purpose, though, is to practice English. My name is Holly, and I will be your teacher for this hour. Okay. To know a little bit about me, you can find my profile on this page that I just put in. Also, if, yeah, I'll go ahead and upload. It looks like I have not uploaded the PDF, so I'll go ahead and do that. Bear with me a moment. So, looking forward to seeing everyone come. And so my name is Holly, and I'm from Idaho. I'm originally from Idaho. I lived for many years in Finland. I lived there for 11 years and taught English. I taught a lot of business English and so forth. And I also lived in in South Korea for a couple of years. And between South Korea and Finland, I got my master's in teaching English to speakers of other languages. And so, so that's helped me a lot to know how to approach classes. We all have different styles and so forth. So my style is different than other people's style, but anyway. Okay. So we will be going through the e-commerce revolution, and that's about buying and selling on the internet. Let me quickly show you what is planned for today. The e-commerce revolution is, we're going to talk about shopping online, why a person would shop online and why a person would not. We will look at the keywords and different vocabulary. Then we will predict answers, and then we will check our answers by reading through an article. Okay, and then we will make sure that we truly completely understand the article. We will look at vocabulary, and then we will go through correct tense if there's time, and then we will do a discussion. So really depends on whoever is here how that will go about. So, all right. So, again, my name is Holly, and I am originally from the U.S. I have lived in Finland for 11 years, and I lived in Korea for 2 years, and now I have been back in the States for about 5 years. So, lived in 7 different states as well. So, look forward to learning about my new students here at Verbling. So, let me quickly screen share what we'll be going over. This will be basically a reading and vocabulary activity and speaking. So we start out by speaking. Then we go on to some vocabulary and just kind of guessing. And then we will go on to a reading activity. So that is the plan for today. So today, the time right now is about midnight here in Idaho. It's 8 in the morning in Spain or Germany or France. It is 3 in the afternoon in Japan. It is about 1 in Siberia in the afternoon, and it's about 3 in the morning in Brazil. So looking forward to talking to whoever shows up. So hello, Natalie. How are you today? Natalie?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Excellent. How are you, Natalie?
I'm fine. Where about you, Natalie?
So what time is it right now in the UK?
7 past 5 now.
5:07 in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is it
Mhm.
5:07 or 5:07?
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Five past
five.
seven. Yes, yeah. Yes, my run.
Okay, because I was confused. I was like, really? Because it's 8 o'clock in Spain.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's true. Yeah. Sorry.
no
I
worries.
would say I just wake up, so I think it's
Okay.
just confused with the numbers now.
Yeah, I totally get it. So did you sleep well?
Yeah, so well, yeah. And you?
Yeah, I've slept well as well. Yeah. But it's actually midnight my time, and so I got up later on earlier, so I'll be going to bed. This class after this class, I'll have one more class, and then I'll go to bed. So it's night for me.
Okay.
So yeah. So what are your plans for your? It's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's
So
Wednesday.
so what will you do on Wednesday? What are your
Uh,
plans?
Normally, I go to work, So I'm gonna finish this class and then I'm going to prepare everything to my job and
Uh-huh. Okay.
go home.
And let me remind myself. You work in IT.
No, I work in a pet care company,
Okay. Okay.
so basically I do pet sitters and the workers.
You do what with the workers?
Pet sitters and dog workers.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen or heard of my breed of dog?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Okay. Yeah, it's. I think they have a few Pumi. They're called Pumi in the UK, but they're not. It's very rare. They might have maybe 5 in all of the UK. So um, so it's a very rare breed of dog. But so are you a dog trainer or
No, I just start working. I do the walking and that's it. But no, I'm not trainer. I want to be, but I need to prepare. I need to be better in my English
okay? Oh,
because it's
okay.
not the topic.
Is that do the dogs need to? I mean, can't you speak your native language to the dogs?
But basically, I speak in English with them, but because the commands are in English.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's just normal. I got some clients that they're from Spain, so I speak in Spanish with those dogs. It's just
Okay.
it's
I
not
see. So
it's
it's
not
kind.
important.
So
I can speak
so
with them in Spanish. I think they will understand.
uh-huh. So what do you think? Some people think that dogs don't know languages; they only know the tone of voice. And other people say, of course, they know other languages, they know words, they know vocabulary. As a professional dog walker, what do you think? Do
Uh,
dogs know language, or is it just the tone of voice?
the tone of voice. The thing is that is obviously that if you teach him them, if you teach them commands, they're gonna recognize that command. They're gonna
Okay.
recognize what are you saying, you know.
Uh-huh.
So if you say something like I don't know, sit, or if you say that in Spanish, they're not gonna get it. But if you repeat the expression, maybe they're going to understand that because
Mm-hmm.
they are looking at you all the time. So maybe they're gonna say, "Oh, I can't recognize the voice, but I can recognize the expression or
Uh-huh.
the movement, or you know."
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes they just get it. Okay, he's talking about this. Then,
Okay. Yeah. I know with Alpo, he moved in with me about 3 weeks before his third birthday. And the family he lived in spoke only Finnish.
Mhm.
And I could not get him to get go down, down, dog, down. And so I had to email and say, "What do you say in Finnish?" And then she responded. She told me what I said to say, and then she said, "But Holly, he doesn't hear that word." So, um, but I many times I will speak Finnish to him. So anyway, hi Carmen, how are you? Hello, Carmen. Looks like she's getting her microphone ready. So
Yes, it's loading.
we hear something, but we don't hear you speaking.
Okay, good morning, Holly. Good
Morning.
morning, Natalie. I'm sorry
How
I'm
are?
late.
No worries, no worries. So where are you calling from? Is it Spain?
Yes, it is Spain.
Okay.
Actually, this is my second class with here.
Yeah, with me. I
Hmm.
recognize you.
Hmm.
Is I actually saw you in a class earlier today too. So if you just started at Verbling?
Oh, no, no, I've been here for about 1 year, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
second
or
lesson with
something.
me.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So excellent. All right. Well, today's topic is the e-commerce revolution. When you saw that, what did you guys think about what the e-commerce revolution would be about? Any idea?
Well, I think that would be to buy on the internet, I'd say.
hmm Yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. It's going to be about buying and selling on the internet. So the first question that I have for you is, do you shop online? Why or why not? So Natalie, do you shop online? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. I do because it's easier. It's easy to shop online. So
hmm
normally I do my shopping online.
hmm
I mean the basic things for my home. So
hmm Okay, how about you, Carmen? Do you shop online?
Absolutely, I do. I was a little bit skeptical at the beginning, but I started about 2 years ago, something like that. It's not that I buy everything on the internet, but I buy quite a lot.
hmm Yeah, and I'm the same way. When I first started using the internet, I was very skeptical. I didn't do it, and then I, I guess probably about 5 years ago is when I started doing it. So hi Ake. Oh yeah, he some reason his picture goes
Yes,
away and then it comes back
yes.
and then he speaks.
After I click the camera button on my picture appear. This picture appear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you shop online
Yeah, sometimes.
sometimes?
Hmm.
Okay.
Especially for the CD or book.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because. Mhm.
so for digital products
Yeah.
or
But for book, I buy a paper book, but
okay.
because it's cheaper
Mhm.
than usual bookstores. Sometimes it fast
Mhm.
to get. Yeah.
So do you have Amazon in Japan?
Yeah, Amazon Japan mainly. And
Really? Okay.
CD, I bought a classic rock CD on
Uh-huh.
Amazon because imported CD. It takes some time, maybe two or 3 weeks to get, but some classic rock CDs are amazingly cheap nowadays in Amazon.
Okay.
So,
Right. And Carmen, what do you usually buy?
Sorry.
No worries.
Well, I would buy everything. I mean, it's not that I only buy books or music. No, what I need, and if I find a good price, I just buy it. For me, it's very easy because I am very comfortable because I am home and the boy will bring the things that I had just bought at home. So for me, it works perfectly.
Okay. And how about you, Natalie? What kinds of things do you buy when you shop online?
Same as Carmen. I buy everything that I
Everything.
need. Yeah, sometimes clothes, sometimes things for my house, or books.
Okay.
What I need. I just do a research, and if it's a good price, I will get it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I found when I think the first thing I bought online was a pair of jeans. I could not find a certain style of jeans in Finland when I was living there in my size. And so I ordered from a company in the US, and what was nice about that company was they did not charge tax because they said you'll pay it in customs. Well, I learned that in Finland they don't charge you customs if the price is below $50. So I would buy 2 pairs of jeans for $20 each, and so the price would be below $50, and I would not have to pay tax in this for this company or the country. It was tax-free money. It was great. Did you guys understand?
yeah, I've heard of that. So maybe the
Yeah.
government tried to change the law or something.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
kind
know
of.
how it happens.
Well, I think it's difficult to, get the tax from the company.
Uh-huh.
Maybe from the consumer, it could be possible because of the IP address, but the
Mhm.
company is on abroad. If the company is in abroad, it's difficult to get the tax from
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Well, I was really surprised that they didn't charge me, and they said, "Oh yeah, you'll pay tax when it gets there," and then the
Mm.
post office didn't charge me tax either. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this. What we're going to do is read through an article about e-commerce and go through some vocabulary. So first of all, we've got some vocabulary here before the article. We've got booming, broadband, in bulk, secure, and tech savvy. Do you guys know what all of these words mean?
No.
Okay,
No.
ask me.
In bulk.
Tech savvy. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Aka. Go ahead, Aka.
No, sorry. My question is in bulk.
In bulk. Okay, if you order something in bulk, it means you order more than one, and usually it's, say for example, what is something that somebody buy in bulk? I don't know. Cereal. You would buy 10 boxes of cereal in bulk, maybe. Or printers, printing ink. A lot of people will buy ink for their printer in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
It's like you have to order a minimum quantity.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the Alibaba website and that sort of thing that you are required to buy at least 10 pieces of each.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's supposedly cheaper if it's in bulk. So. Okay. Any other word?
Yeah, tech savvy.
Okay, if you're tech savvy, it means you can get onto the computer and you can use it, and it's you really don't need help.
Okay.
Okay.
And what does savvy stand for? Savvy is short for something?
Excuse me?
Savvy, is it short for something? Short for
Show off?
something?
Short? No, it isn't.
Uh,
So, say for example, if somebody, you can use it as an adjective for a lot of things. If somebody is savvy, they're really good at what they do.
okay. And tech is short for technology.
Yeah, tech is short
Okay.
for technology. So, and
Okay.
actually, another way that we actually use that term is we say technically savvy.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, okay, are there any other words?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with number one. Natalie, could you read the definition here, and then we'll decide on what the word would be.
All right. Number one, having a good practical knowledge of technology.
And what would that be? Anybody?
Booming?
Tech savvy.
No.
Tech savvy.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, could you read the next one?
Very successful. For example, business is booming.
Perfect. Business is booming. Okay, and Carmen, number three.
Free from being accessed by how do you pronounce this word? Unauthorized?
We'd say unauthorized. Unauthorized.
Unauthorized. Okay.
Perfect.
Unauthorized person. Secure.
Secure. Yes.
Unauthorized.
Okay. And then okay.
In large numbers or volume. In bulk.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, and then Natalie.
A communication system using for higher speed internet access. Broadband.
Broadband. Do you guys all use broadband at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys remember dial-up?
Yeah, I remember that PB sound at the beginning.
I remember that too. It's like, so I think that when we got broadband, more people started using the computers. So.
Yeah, I think so.
So, predicts the answers. Okay, so we're going to read an article about e-commerce and selling and buying online. But what do you know about the e-commerce industry? So choose the correct answer to each question and read the article on the next page to see if you're right. So we're going to start out, we're going to choose the correct answer. And if you guys disagree, I'll just put your initial next to it, and then we'll see, okay? So number one, when was the first product sold online? 90, 94, or 97?
I think it's first, 1991 probably.
Probably 90. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, gals, do you agree with him?
I'd say I would go for B, 1994.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. So, C and N choose 1994. Okay. What was it? A book, a computer, a CD?
CD. I don't know. Sorry. Computer. B.
Okay.
Go for B.
That's your guess. Okay, gals.
A book.
Okay. Okay. Who said that? Natalie, you said that?
Yeah.
And so, Carmen, are you going for the CD?
No, I'm just going for the computer too.
Okay. 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 How much were global internet sales worth in 2000?
2000.
So 800 million pound, 200 million pound, or 1.5 billion pound?
Maybe not. I don't know the value of pound exactly, so.
Yeah, it's probably twice of the dollar. It used to be.
Okay.
It used to be 1 to 1 of the dollar, but now it's probably 2 to 1. So.
Yeah, I would go for B. £2,000.
Okay.
Million pounds.
And Carmen, you have a beautiful accent, by the way. Have you spent time in the UK?
Yeah, I lived there for a while.
Okay. So Natalie, that's what you'll have when you leave the UK. You'll have this beautiful accent.
I don't have it.
Not yet, but you will.
But she will, she will.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure about it.
How long have
It
you
doesn't
been
really
there?
make any difference.
4 years.
5 years? Okay.
Yeah. I've been here for 4 years. I still got my Spanish Colombian accent.
Your Colombian accent. But yeah. Okay, but you'll have a British or a UK bent to the Colombian accent later. So okay. Anyway, Aka, what's your guess?
Yeah, maybe this value, kind of grows rapidly, so maybe probably B.
B. Okay. And Natalie?
I go for the same because
Okay.
everybody's saying
We've spelled the word can, so this has got to be right.
Yes, we can, I think.
Yes, we can. Okay, how much were global internet sales worth in 2007? 10 billion, 100 billion, 250 billion.
That was 7 years ago, so I always go for the middle, so I would say B again.
Okay.
$100 billion, pounds.
So are you guys going with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we can one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. How many people use the internet today?
I will go for 3 billions.
You guys 2 billion, Emily?
Yes.
Okay.
2 billion? No. 3.
3.
Yeah,
Oh.
I meant 3, sorry.
3 billion. Okay. I thought I heard 2. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and find our answers. Okay. So this is a big article. I'm going to go ahead and read this out loud, and I'd like you guys to actually just look for words that you do not know. Okay. I've had students tell me that, Holly, if I have to read it out loud, I don't understand what I'm reading. So, okay. I'm gonna try to stop at each section. Okay. The retail industry is undergoing a revolution as more and more tech-savvy consumers go online to shop. Internet sales are booming. Okay. The first secure internet shopping transaction took place in August 1994. So, who got that one?
I think Natalie and me said
Okay.
1994.
Okay, but you didn't get what it was. The sale of CD in the
nobody
US.
says. Nobody said the.
Nobody chose that one. Yeah. Okay. By the time of the .com gold rush in 2000, internet sales had reached 800 million a year. Is that what you guys chose? Let me check.
I don't know. Can't remember.
And no, you guys chose 200 million. So.
Oh.
So 800 million a year. Despite fears over the future of the internet after the .com bubble burst, and initial consumer concerns about the safety of shopping by credit card online, e-commerce sales have exploded since 2000. According to James Roper, the chief executive at IMRG, online shopping will transform the way people consume. Traditional retailers have to concentrate on the mass market as they only have the shelf space and time for the best-selling products, he says. But with the internet, consumers have unlimited choice. It is a bigger marketplace and consumers can find exactly the product they want rather than just what is available in the shops, he said. You can get products from anywhere in the world. According to an IMRG report in 2007, the internet does not recognize boundaries and is creating a huge global shopping marketplace worth £250 in 2007. More than 1 billion people use the internet. Some 17% of the world's population, of which almost a third live in Europe, live in Europe today. Oh, today almost 2 billion people use the internet. Okay, so 2 billion. Is that what you guys chose?
No, 3 billion.
Okay, I chose the 2 billion. Remember I put your initials under 2. Nick Robertson, the chief executive of the online fashion retailer ASOS, said one of the biggest factors in the growth of his business has been the proliferation of broadband. Due to broadband, we are able to display our products in a more favorable way, for example, with the use of catwalks, he said. The other key factor is convenience, he said. Girls don't have the time to go to the shops in their lunch hour. By shopping online, they can get items delivered to their place of work. Online shopping appears to be much more convenient, especially for products that are easy to post or that consumers want to buy in bulk. DVDs, CDs, and books are the perfect example. Shoppers know exactly what they want. It is simply a case of finding the cheapest retailer online. However, when it is a question of something more personal, such as the perfect dress and piece of jewelry to match, consumers often prefer to use the item for themselves. They enjoy the whole experience, the pleasure of trying products on or simply browsing and planning a future purchase. One retail analyst said that the traditional retailers that may prove ultimately more successful are those that go multi-channel by integrating their website with their physical shops. That is the next logical step. Websites will become more sophisticated. You will be able to order online, then arrange to go and pick it up yourself from a distribution point, which is actually already happening. So I do that a lot. Okay. Are there any words or phrases here?
Yeah. In number 2, when it says .com gold.
Okay, .com gold. In the late 90s, there were a bunch of companies who were internet-based companies who made billions of dollars, and they went public. Do you guys know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
So they went public, and then I personally don't know what happened, but then the recession happened. The recession happened, and 2007?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, and then many of those companies closed down. So they say that the bubble burst, basically.
Okay.
The companies no longer were able to be in business. So.
But when you talk about .com, those are the companies that were doing business on the internet.
Exactly, okay. And they usually started in the late 90s and were closed by the late 2000s.
Okay then.
And many of them were in the Silicon Valley in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
There
were the technology industries.
The word
because
what?
The technology industries, because
yeah,
only the technology and the internet industries are located there.
Yeah, my understanding is most of the .coms were technology based. So, any other words or phrases? I saw something I wondered if you guys had ever seen before. This one on the top, proliferation of broadband.
We got the same word in Spanish. I think it means that in the beginning only a few people could have the broadband internet because it was very expensive. But now prices have lowered a little bit, and I think everybody now has brought by the home.
Good, excellent. You explained that even better than I could have. But
No, it's because we got the same word in Spanish.
Yeah. Was it new for you, Ake? Or do you have the same word
completely
in?
new.
Okay, good. I was like, or do you have the same word in Japanese?
No.
This proliferation, I hear it, I read it, I would never use it. So, okay. Any other words or phrases? Okay, so
A catwalk.
A catwalk. Oh, okay. Gals, you know what a catwalk is?
Yeah, where the models walk on the catwalk. But I don't know what it means in here in this context.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to Google Images very quickly, and I'm going to type in catwalk so he knows what that is, and then I'll type in internet catwalk and see if we can.
Okay.
Okay. So Ake, this is a catwalk right here.
Ah, like models.
Well, like models. You know, they're doing that. So an internet catwalk, I'm assuming that they were able to show the same things. Yeah. So
on
in
the
internet.
side.
Ah, okay. It's like they are displaying all the items they're buying. All right.
Yeah, pretty much. So, well, this is an example, but.
Yeah, in the past, just the clothing picture is on the site, but nowadays, it's tend to be more sophisticated.
And that's pretty much what it was. I think it was they were able to add sophistication to that. Okay. Any other words or phrases? So let's quickly check our answers. So the answers were 1994, a CD, 800 million. What was 2007? I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Let's quickly check. 2007, 250. Let's see. Yeah, so you guys missed it on the money. So all right, let's go on. So you read the whole article, and instead of having me write these down, what I'm going to do is just ask you guys to tell me what you consider the advantages of online shopping, advantages of traditional shopping. So who wants to go first? Natalie?
All right. I think the first advantage is that you can get that what you want, wherever you want, any kind of, I don't know, the thing you need, and it's just in a click. So which is good for you, you know.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in front of your door. So
well,
basically, it's that, you know, it's gonna be there for you in your house.
Yeah. So. Amazon has that one-click thing.
Yeah.
You click on it, and they just.
One-click thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's an advantage. Okay, can you think of an advantage of online shopping?
The kind of, you know, the price is very competitive on online shopping.
It's true, especially if you're in a small town.
Nowadays, Amazon began start a shipping free service.
Oh, really?
In the past, plus shipping fee, the cost getting sometimes higher than the usual shop, but nowadays, mostly items are cheaper because of without shipment fee.
Awesome. Okay, and Carmen.
Well, I agree on I can actually said, and I would add that you avoid all the queues. You don't have to shop around everybody because it's really very crowded. So it's I just can't stand it.
Okay, so you agree with Natalie? Okay.
I agree with Natalie and Eka.
Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, I think for me the thing I like about online shopping is I can avoid the shops. So, and it said in the last paragraph of the article, it talked about how shops that traditional stores that combine online shopping and allow you to shop from home but then go and pick it up there. Um, I've done that several times with Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shop online, but I'll go in and they will ship for free, but it's usually you have to wait. But then they have something called a site to store, which means they'll ship it to your store, and so you can the local store that's closest to you. So you can just go there and pick it up, and normally it's already paid for and everything. It's perfect. So. All right, so what are some advantages of traditional shopping, Natalie?
Sorry.
No worries.
Now, you can touch the product. You can know what is the quality of the product. You know what you're getting. So, which is good as well. I don't know.
You can try it on.
Yeah, you can try it on. Yeah, you don't have to change that and spend lots of time in that process. I don't know. I think that's the one, the only one.
Okay. And Carmen, what would you say would be an advantage of traditional shopping?
Exactly what she said. I mean, the thing with the internet is you cannot touch. You see what you're buying, but you cannot touch it. Sometimes what you get is not what you think it was. So when you go to a traditional shop, you will be able to touch the product and see if it's a good quality or not and try it on. For me, that's the only advantage.
Thank you. And Ake, what would you say?
Yeah, maybe the physical touch is impossible, on the internet, and so we cannot try on the wear clothes on the internet. So in terms of the clothes, I still buying in actual shop.
Oh, you still buy clothes in an actual shop?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I want to try on the the clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I was buying the jeans from Finland, I think I bought about 4 or 5 pairs that way. But the first time I only bought one for that reason, because one of it, I was very lucky that I bought the right size. And
but the good thing about that is, I mean, it's not only for clothes, but for instance, if you buy some other products, you got the customer reviews, and that helps you a lot.
Yes. Yeah, I think I've looked at, especially for technology, I always read the customer reviews. So, all right, let's go on. And okay, where are we? Okay, let's we're gonna do this, and then if we have time, we'll go back. How popular is online shopping in your country? And then I thought maybe it would be fun if we just made a list of the different websites that you guys, that we've all shopped from. And so how, first of all, in Colombia, Natalie, how popular is online shopping in Colombia? Or do you know, since you haven't been there for a while?
Actually, I don't know. I imagine that now it's popular. It's more popular than before, but 8 years ago, no one wants to buy online because they were afraid to get mocked or something like that. So.
Okay.
But
how about the UK?
I think that's getting better now. I think.
Yeah.
No, here it's normal. It's really safe. It's good too. It's really normal. Everyone is doing nowadays. So.
Okay. So, what are the popular websites that people like to buy from?
I would say eBay, Amazon.
eBay, okay, eBay, Amazon. How about your favorite websites? eBay and Amazon. Verbaling.
Yeah, probably is one of the. um, my favorite site is Amazon, I would say.
Amazon. Okay, awesome. Okay, how about in Japan?
Yeah, it's very visible for the bookstores. You know, a lot of big bookstores around here was closed.
Are closing,
So yeah, closing.
or
May
are they closing, or have they already closed?
have already been closed.
Have already closed. Okay.
Yeah, people began to buy book online. And one bookstore opened in a shopping mall, inside new shopping mall, but because of that, they prepared a chair to sit down.
Mhm.
They allow them users to read a book on the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, without buying, kind of browse the book.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, maybe I think bookstores suffering this situation
All
clearly.
right. Uh,
Hmm.
we have a solution to that problem in the U.S. You should go into business and start it in Japan.
Hmm.
We have in the U.S. a lot of companies have started combining bookstores with coffee shops.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, bookstore with coffee shop. Yeah, in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so a lot of company, so our bookstores are still very much alive for that reason.
I
Uh,
see. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Yeah.
yeah, and
Mhm.
I think it would work in Japan, maybe.
Yeah, maybe
So,
in Tokyo, newly cafeteria type bookshop, rental DVD or CD shop are opened in a
oh, really?
fashionable district in Tokyo. Yeah, maybe
Really?
this
Okay.
that style. Yeah.
Okay, interesting, because video stores have gone away here in the
I
U.S.
Netflix is not available here, so
Uh-huh.
because of the such business reason probably. So
Yeah.
still people have to you know
It,
rent the DVDs. So
okay. So do you have Amazon Prime in Japan?
yeah, the fast shipping service, I guess.
Isn't that is it fast CDs? Is that what they do?
Yeah,
I don't
fast
even know what
service. Yeah,
Amazon
but
Prime
I've
is.
heard of that. I think it is available, but
Okay.
I don't use that, so I
Because
don't know exactly.
I thought there was also streaming. You can stream videos on Amazon Prime, but I
Mm.
might be wrong, or maybe it's only in the U.S. I don't know. Okay. Are there any popular websites besides eBay and Amazon
Yeah,
in
and
Japan?
Rakuten is similar to Amazon shopping site, and Kakak.com we compare the price or
Uh-huh.
spec. So it's useful for buying electric appliance or gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
And another site called Nico Nico Doga. It's a kind of how can I say YouTube type, but ordinary people broadcast that site, and we can comment on that show. So the host
Ah.
reply the comment, kind of
So
interactive show.
so
Robot
Nico Nico. I'm not even
Doga.
writing this down, but Nico Nico.
Yeah,
Huh.
Nico Nico means smiley. And
Smile
Doga
smile.
means video.
Okay,
So
interesting.
yeah, that's very
Yeah.
popular.
Okay, but those are they basically Japan, or is it in
I
other
kind of
countries?
no, only the English Japanese is available in this site.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And Carmen, how about in Spain?
Well, basically it's the same thing. When you buy electronic items, gadgets, you would go to eBay or Amazon. And
Uh-huh.
then, of course, if you want to buy clothes, for instance, how is the plural of
Okay.
clothes?
Well, um, in British English, you would say clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and in American English, well, see, we've got clothes. It's spelled like this. I'm just going to write down the phonetics. British English is, and this is British, and American English is does not have the th sound. And it's the same whether it's singular or plural. So the first first one is clothes, and so that's one item of clothing. We'd say clothing, and then but in English, and excuse me, in American English, we do not pronounce the th, so we just say clothes.
Okay.
But
like close, like near.
Yeah.
It's not the same way.
Oh, it's like close the door. And we're wearing clothes. Same pronunciation in American English. But British English, you pronounce this clothes. I think it's harder to say, but regardless of whether it's singular or plural, it's the same pronunciation.
Okay. Well, and then we've got when you want to buy clothes, you've got for instance Mango. You've got Sarah, the Spanish marks. So, but on the whole, let's say eBay and Amazon work for me.
Okay, so it's the same.
You can find everything in there.
Yeah. In the States, we have one more that's actually quite popular, and it's regional. It's called Craigslist. And that's where people go and they you do just basically ads. If you have a sofa that you want to get rid of and it's in fairly good condition, you can either advertise it for sale, or you can put an ad in under free and say sofa for free, first one to come get it gets it.
Okay. And Holly, do you know? I'm just going to write it down. Snack. You ever heard of this?
No. What is that?
Basically, it's a store when you can buy everything about books and CDs and that sort of thing. They got a website too. And actually, in UK.
Have you heard of Fnac? Gumtree is the one you can do.
Okay.
Huh. No, I hadn't heard of that before. But
I'm just confused because I guess I heard, but I'm not sure if it was here or in Spain. So, so because I was living there as well, so
okay.
I'm not sure. Sorry.
Yeah, I get confused as well. Or by the way, just a word of advice, Natalie. If you ever return to Colombia and you have a house full of things, and people tell you to sell it all and buy new in Colombia, don't listen to them. Ship. Because I can't remember, for example, did I bring my Christmas cookies or did I leave them there? Where's my sewing kit? Did I leave it in Finland or did... But anyway, so we're getting kind of towards the end of class. I don't know if you guys uploaded the PDF for this topic, but there are a couple activities that we skipped where you can find the answers in the back, and so that's the URL where you can get the PDF for this. I went ahead and copied and pasted it into a Word PowerPoint because it's easier to read, but so we don't really have time to go over all this. So there's just like 3 different things right here. So do you guys like to shop in other countries when you're traveling?
Yes. I'm very interested in kind of local shops, local supermarket.
Yeah.
But for instance, I remember when I started buying things on the internet, Amazon. You say Amazon was cheaper than the Amazon in here. I don't know why. The prices were cheaper.
Yeah.
So I would buy it straight from the United States.
I did that as well. I got my second master's degree in Finland, but I was actually I was actually studying from a university in the States, and so I got all of my textbooks through Amazon USA because it was cheaper than Amazon UK.
Yeah, the same thing here.
Yeah.
I think the prices are a little bit the same, but I remember at the beginning, the USA Amazon was the products were cheaper than here.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still that way, if it's still cheaper possibly because the dollar is weak.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, because I remember that was a huge. I mean, I just absolutely loved that idea. But when what was it? When the Finmark changed to the euro, I felt like I got a wage decrease. So.
Right, true.
But anyway, okay. Well, my next class is on networking, and so if you guys are still, if you have time, come on over. Otherwise, I'll see you in another class some other time. I'm starting to notice it's getting late. So.
What's the time there, Holly?
It is now. It's 12. Well, my clock says 12:58.
Okay.
So it's almost 1 a.m. So.
And you're still awake.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I think the latest I've taught was till 3. Yesterday was till 3. So, but I'm gonna stop doing this. You're starting to tell. So, anyway, thank you very much for your time and attention, and I hope you guys learned some new words and vocabulary and got a chance to speak. So,
okay, thank you
very much.
Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.